Hey guys, it's Higabart Dolphin here, and today I'm gonna be doing a movie review. So for this movie review, I'm gonna be reviewing an anime movie that was made by DreamWorks Animation, and this movie is also based on a popular children's novel as well, and that is Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. So yeah, so the plot of Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, is basically you have these like two fourth graders named George Beard and Harold Hutchins, who basically are like basically like who are best friends, and they basically love to do like comic books, and basically like they love to do like pranks at school, like they're basically like pranksters at school, and basically like and base and basically like basically like their school principal, Mr. Krupp, really does not like them because they pull like too many pranks at their school, and then basically like one day Mr. Krupp told them that 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 they will that he will catch them pretty that he will catch them soon, and eventually it happens, and eventually the like the punishment for Mr. Krupp like catching like George and Harold for doing a prank at school was to put them into separate classes. So basically, like when George and Harold found out about this, they were really upset about it. So basically, like on the day, like when Mr. Krupp was gonna put them on in separate classes, Harold had hypnotized like Mr. Krupp, and then basically like George and Harold had forced like Mr. Krupp to become one of their like to be a character from like one of their best their best comic books, which is Captain Underpants. So basically like Mr. Krupp is now like Captain Underpants, and basically like while like Mr. Krupp is Captain Underpants, he's like the opposite of what he usually is, because Mr. Krupp is usually like mean and angry, while Captain Underpants is like usually like happy and joyful. So and bas- and basically like he thinks that he's like a real superhero who doesn't have any power. So basically like he like fights crime, and while he was like wearing like an underwear and a cape. So basically like while like Captain while Mr. Crow is like being Captain Underpants, George and Harold is trying like not to get him wet, because if he gets wet, he like turns back into Krupp again. But while if one of them like snaps their fingers, he turns back to Captain Underpants. So yeah, so basically like a lot so basically so basically like during the like later in the film, you have like this evil scientist named Professor Poopy Pants, who basically became like a new science teacher at George and Harold's school. So basically like they learned that Professor like Poopy Pants wants to get rid of laughter. So and then he basically like later on he basically a got like a huge toilet, and basically like a huge robot toilet, like to basically like to get rid of the world with that laughter. So it's basically like up to like George and Harold to try to get Mr. Krabs to become Captain Underpants, to try to stop Professor Poopy Pants to not get rid of the world, to stop to like get just like stop to get rid of the world with laughter. So yeah. So basically that's pretty much like the plot of Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. So what did I think of it? In my opinion, I thought Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, was a pretty good anime movie from 2017, and also I thought like the cast members did pretty good playing their characters as well. Like you have like Kevin Hart, who played like George Beer in this movie. He did pretty good. You have like Thomas Middleditch, who played Harold Hutchins played in this film. He did pretty good. You have like Ed Helms, who played like Captain Underpants or like Mr. Krupp in this film. He did pretty good. And all the other cast members did pretty good playing their characters as well. So yeah. And also I thought the animation in this film was pretty cool. Like I thought it was like well done. I thought the animation was pretty good. And yeah. And also I thought like the story of this film was good. And I thought everything about this movie was pretty good. And yeah. And also, you guys been wondering, Hugo Patrick Dolphin, have you seen Captain Underpants, the first epic movie in theaters? And the answer to that question is no. I have not seen Captain Underpants, the first epic movie in theaters, because I was like 12 when this movie came out, so I was not able to see this movie when it first came out in theaters. Like I think I was gonna see this movie, but I didn't got a chance to see it. But when I first watched this movie, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I thought Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, was a pretty good anime movie from DreamWorks Animation. And yeah. And also, you guys been wondering, Hugo Patrick Dolphin, will you recommend this movie to a friend? And the answer to our question is yes. I will recommend this movie to a friend because if you love like DreamWorks and animated movies, and you love like movies that are based on some like books, then I recommend you watch this. Then I highly recommend you watch this movie because I'm never gonna like this movie as much as you do our DreamWorks anime movies and some like movies that are based on popular books as well. So yeah, and also you guys been wondering, Hugo Patrick Dolphin, what will you rate Captain Underpants the first epic movie? I'll rate Captain Underpants the first epic movie, uh, 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good movie. Everything about this movie is pretty good. If you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend you watch this movie because to me, I know you're gonna love this movie. You're gonna like this movie as much as you do other DreamWorks anime movies and some movies that are based on some popular books as well. So yeah. So yeah, guys. That's it for this movie review. So hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. So make sure you like the video, comment the video, share this video to all your friends and family, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos of Hugo Patrick Dolphin. So yeah, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. So goodbye, everybody, and that's about it from Hugo Patrick Dolphin.